Hello and welcome, I'm Dog8 or Valgard here as my other alias, and this is E16, and today we're going to be doing an introduction to Yu-Gi-Oh, which is a popular trading card game, and we're just going to be teaching you about Yu-Gi-Oh, and E shall start the game, and I'll be commentating what he's doing and teaching you how to play. So basically, those two cards which you just put down there are in the Spell and Trap zone, and the Spell and Trap zone is basically where you put the Spell and Trap cards. Trap cards are red, like those cards there, and spell cards are green. Like, I don't have any to show you, but hopefully I do soon. But the ruling for Spell and Trap: spells can be played instantly and only on your turn, unless they are a quick play spell, which I'll show you the icon. Triply, you keep making a turn. And okay, and finally, trap cards you can only play from the next turn, in other words your opponent's turn onwards. Basically, here's a quick play spell, so that icon there means you can quick play it. And monsters, so basically the ruling for monsters is monsters, you can normal summon one monster per turn. Normal summoning includes summoning a monster or tribute summoning normal summoning or tribute summoning. You can normal summon a 4 or lower star monster, the other stars, or you have to tribute if you want to get 5 or more. 5 and 6 requires 1 tribute. 7 or higher requires 2 tributes, and unless specified to have more tributes or another sort of tribute via here in the effects, then yeah. So we're going to start by normal summoning this Naturia Cliff in attack position, and here it says it's a rock/effect monster, which means this here is what its effect is. So when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 4 Naturia monster or lower Naturia monster from your deck to also have the field in face-up attack position. So basically, when this card is destroyed, it's going to get sent to here, the graveyard, and then I can special summon the card from my deck, which is here. AAA, don't play silly tokens. But anyway, so then I can play a monster here. Now here's a spell card, so you can activate it your turn, only on your turn, unless it's a quick play like this. And I'm going to destroy that card there, this is one of the most commonly used cards, Mystical Space Typhoon, commonly referred to as MST. You destroy one spell or trap card on the field, which, thank God for that, was Wave Motion Cannon, which does 1,000 life, which during each of your main phases inflicts main phases. You can destroy it, and for each standby phase, which is the phase between when you draw and start doing stuff, which should actually be there, it gains 1,000 life points of power. So after 8 turns of this being activated, then it would be game over. But basically, we're going to go into the battle phase and attack. So this is the time after I have attacked. He can activate that card there, or if not, then he loses life points, which is the difference between two monsters. This is attacking if they're attacked, or if they're defense like that, which you set them in that case like that. So then they don't take any then you don't take any life points. But if they are if they're both attacked, the difference is the life point damage, or if it's attacking your opponent directly, then the life points lost is how many attack points your monster has. So basically, yeah, we're gonna end our turn there. Basically, I'm playing a Naturia deck here, as you can see from Naturia Cliff and that card there. and Triple 16 is playing a Pyro Burning deck. And I've got a slight interruption, so we'll be back after this interruption. And anyway, so go ahead, so you just re-attack. So now his guy Soul the Combustible Collective has attacked my Naturia Cliff. His has got 2000 attack points, whilst mine only has 1500. So now's my chance. I can activate any trap or spell card, trap card or quick play spell on my field. But if I don't, then this monster will be destroyed and I'll take 500 damage, because that's the difference between Guy the Soul the Combustible Collective's 2000 attack and Naturia Cliff's 1500 attack. So what I'm going to do is activate Sakuritsu Armor, which destroys the opponent's monster if it declares an attack. So say goodbye to your Guy Soul the Guy Soul. And yeah, so go on. Now it's my turn again. I'm going to normal summon this and end my turn. You see, I'm waiting for his hoping that my Naturia Ragweed's effect comes into play soon. But basically, this Naturia deck, I didn't make it myself, because when I made this deck, currently I haven't really been working on decks, I've just been looking for some which are worthwhile, and so I can get my head around the sort of different strategies decks use. But as we progress through the series, I'm going to show you guys making some live deck making and that, and yeah. Okay, I lose 1000 life points. Still winning by 500. I hope he activates. So basically, he's got another monster. And he's deciding to attack, so I'm going to activate Scrap Iron Scarecrow, which is probably one of the best negating cards. Instead of it being destroyed, it gets sent back face down and negates the attack. It's pretty good. So, Triple E, go on. Okay, so now I'm going to summon my Naturia Butterfly. The reason why this is such a good card is it's what we call a tuner monster, which allows me to summon from my extra deck a synchro monster, which is one of these white cards. And these white cards, you have to pay one tuner and one or more non-tuner monsters to special summon it, and it allows you to get a better card onto the field. So let's go ahead and go. So we're going to summon the Naturia Land Noise. So basically you have to tribute monsters which with their stars equal the amount of stars on the monster. So that has 7 stars, and Naturia Cliff and Naturia Butterfly have 7 stars. And now, yeah, so that's what we classify as a special summon. So when this monster is summoned due to an effect, then it is then it's like it's summoned due to an effect. It's called a special summon. So he loses 650 life points, and then another 1200. So basically, once your opponent goes to 0 life points, it's game over. And yeah, so basically this is just a sort of a swarm deck, my Naturia deck. It's a plant swarm deck. It's not the most effective at swarming, but it gets you there. But basically what a swarm deck does is it allows you to get lots of monsters onto the field and allow for an attack. YuGiOh.
10.
There, go on, what are you gonna do now? Normal summon.
Come on.
And now I get this to my field. So now I'm going to go to my battle phase. But this burn deck, basically what it's meant to do is, Tripoli's burn deck is meant to make your opponent lose lose life points due to monsters' effects from like behind the scenes. So you don't really know. So you're slowly whittling down life points without realizing it. But Swarm deck is meant to get is a really aggressive and strong deck. I'm gonna tribute that to normal summon this. So that was just a tribute summon. And so this is game over, this attack. And that's how basically YuGiOh works. So, we may be having a guest star of Herogium come in and join us, and he will be helping us through YuGiOh, so yeah, see ya next time.